Marina Ormes here with your Astro Vibe for Friday, December 2nd. Today the moon is in Aries, and so our theme for the day is embracing the joy of discovery with the moon in Aries, and that is totally what Aries energy is about. So in a sense, Aries is like rebirth. It's like that part of the zodiac where we go from Pisces, where we let go, where we dissolve into the great oneness. We transcend the earth plane, maybe themes of letting go into the spiritual realm or connecting with the spiritual realm. And then Aries is like that point where we come back into the body or into life and ask yourself, well, what does it mean to be alive? What does it mean to be here in a body? And what is there for you to discover through acting and moving and being alive? And so think of the energy of a sprout coming up out of the earth, a seed sprouting and the first little leaves coming up, and you have that energy of like sunshine and life and air and things around me, and I can move and express myself and show and share who I am in this world. And that's what Aries reminds us of. So what does it mean to be here alive in a body, able to do things? And whatever your ability are, right? You don't have to be there's different abilities, and so that's great too. It's about being alive in the way that you are alive and living from that place of living fully in what that means for you. So the joy of discovery is that process of moving, of trying things, of taking risks. And when we take risks by taking an action, being decisive, making a move on something that maybe puts it out there where we might make a mistake, we might fall down, right? Like that. It's that energy of a baby starting to walk for the first time, and you're gonna fall down because you just don't have a ton of experience with it. So what is it that you need to try that life is inviting you to experience more of? So putting it out there, moving on something that you've been sitting on for a while, it's time to make that move. It's time to reach out, to start something, to do something that pushes you in a direction that kind of just takes a decisive step forward. And it's, even if it is a risk, it's okay. That, like, Aries is the sign to take a risk in, and I'm not saying do something stupid, but you want to in a grounded and calculated way where you are being true to yourself and checking in with yourself and what feels good and right, and then to move from that place, because that is your life force energy. That is the truth of who you are, and that is what is asking you to move and be alive in the world. And so try something new, try something that takes action, that puts yourself out there, that maybe takes a tentative step into a world that you're not completely sure how it works, because as you take that risk, you're going to learn something. This is the time to make a mistake, right? Making a mistake is how you learn. And sometimes that's the best way to learn. So obviously we want those mistakes and those risks to be in a way that is going to not be the hard ones, right? We don't want to have accidents or some of those other things that can happen with Aries energy. So stay grounded, know who you are, listen to yourself, check in with your heart, and then take those actions that help move you forward, even if it's a little bit scary and pushes you into a place that is not super comfortable for you. So this is the time, and Aries is a fire sign. And yesterday we talked about Pisces. The last couple of days, the moon's been in Pisces, thinking about the bigger picture of intuition and how to move and go with the flow. And access our dreams and our imagination. And before that, we had Aquarius and the energy of shakeup, of change, of new ideas, new insights, and how that higher way of thinking can inform our choices and how that helps us access our own freedom. So, and then last Sunday, I was talking about Pluto going into Aquarius, which is going to happen next year for the first time in like 240 some years. But also we've had the planet Pluto in Capricorn since 2008. So that's been creating a certain kind of background dynamic that is going to really shift when Pluto goes into Aquarius next year. It'll go into Aquarius for three months, 2.5 really, and then retrograde back into Capricorn while we finish up some of that work, some of that Pluto and Capricorn work. So if you're interested in learning more about that, my video from Sunday went in depth. You may have seen that video already, and you might want to watch it again because I know it was pretty dense and there was a lot of great information there. So you may want to review that, or then just lots of great information I've had, especially on Sundays. I've had some longer videos that have more in-depth content and explanations of where we are in the bigger picture of planetary cycles and how that impacts our lives. So thanks for being here. Thank you for following me. And your subscribing to this channel is super helpful to me. So thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your likes on my videos, and your comments are awesome. I love hearing from you. So I will be here again tomorrow, and thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye for now.